Hey, Conman.
Hey.
We are going to climb Mount Celeste, you and me being Aaron, and this being a shot of Fuchsia for Celeste. And this game came out, what, a couple of months ago, I think, at this point?
January, yeah.
Yeah, and it's by indie developer Matt Thorson, who has also made classic tear your hair out platformers like Jumper. I think he was better known for Towerfall.
None of the games that I've played. So this was my first.
I haven't played either of those or any of the other ones that he made. His character from Jumper, the character's name is Ogmo, is an unlockable character in Super Meat Boy, so that's as close as I got to playing anything of his, which wasn't his. But let's go ahead and start our climb. As you can see, I've spent way too much time with this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was my go-to game for when I was laying in bed at night trying to fall asleep. And it's great when you're playing this and it's super hard already, and then you're starting to doze off, and it's just, it's awful.
I'm sure that helps, yeah.
Okay, what I had actually done was started from the beginning here again.
Alright.
That first, all she can do is jump. You got stuff that will fall. And Madeline is here to climb a mountain. That's the whole point.
That's her thing. She just is like, I'm going to go and climb this thing because I can.
That's her thing. If I hold right trigger, I can hang on to the side, but when she starts flashing like that, I'm out of stamina, and then she will eventually fall off. And that's the name of the game here, is Stamina Management. Making sure you can still hang on to a thing or still have the energy to make a jump, or later you'll get...
Are you playing with a controller, or are you using mouse and keyboard?
I'm using the Pro Controller, the Switch Pro Controller.
Cool.
She starts out meeting this old lady who tells her that the mountain is straight ahead, even though you should hopefully be able to see it.
It is a mountain.
This old lady loves to laugh at you about everything. Now, did you finish the game? You said...
I did. I finished the base game. I didn't get into the end extra stuff afterwards.
What I thought was really interesting, and we're going to go straight into spoilers here. It's been a couple of months anyway, so I think it's okay. The mountain basically exists as I guess a metaphor for life and dealing with depression.
I think that's fair, yeah.
Yeah, as Madeline continues to climb it, like, things get more difficult, things go haywire, oh, like here. And here is our core mechanic. This bird will helpfully tell us that hitting up and Y, or I use A, will let us dash. And that will save you from falling into bottomless pits sometimes. Most of the time, you're just going to rocket yourself right into some spikes or right into a different pit.
True story.
But here, like, she's giving herself narration and kind of encouragement. Alright, we're going to go into the next part.
Welcome to the actual first stage.
Yes, the actual first stage, the Forsaken City.
You got all of the special strawberries. The strawberries,
yes,
right?
Yeah, they're strawberries. So these are the special collectibles. They will appear on various boards here in very tough-to-reach spots.
Mm-hmm.
And if you collect all of them, that's what unlocks, like, the bonus stuff at the very, very end of the game.
Okay. Yeah, but, I started to do that during my playthrough. And then at one point I got a loading screen tip that said, the strawberries don't matter, they're just kind of for challenging, challenge yourself. At that point I was like, great, good to know that I don't have to murder myself repeatedly to try to get all these things right away.
Right. I thought that was very interesting that they made sure to get in there and be like, okay, don't tear, you're already going to be mad enough at this game. Don't tear your hair out over getting the strawberries. This is something I've found I had a lot of trouble with. Like, I keep hitting the wrong direction, and I'll dash up when I mean to go to the side, and vice versa. Yes, it's very precise, and when you're trying to very quickly figure out how to get around an obstacle, you will hit the wrong direction constantly. Okay. Oh. Another thing to point out is just wall kicking does not spend stamina. Alright, here we go. So you can see her hair doesn't change color as you're wall kicking. These strawberries here, if you dash before you get to them, they will fly away. So that's, you just go kill yourself and try to get it again. These are all blue because I've gotten them already. But you can do that. Yes. Right. And that happens a lot in this game. It's a lot of coming back and going, oh, okay, that's how you do that. Forget where I want to go here. Something this game does that I do want to mention, right in front of me is a springboard, and the first time you run into one, you don't know that. So you're going to run right onto it, and then you're going to be sprung off of it. The game later on kind of makes a habit of throwing new mechanics at you, but not really telling you like what you're going to have to do. So basically, you're going to have to die to find out what a thing is. And I don't know, that gets kind of annoying sometimes. Sure. I'm just gonna skip what's over there. That's another strawberry I got already. But it does start out, I mean, comparatively. See, so that right there, this green diamond refills your stamina midair, which is great, but you have no way of knowing that right now. So what I'm gonna do is, like, if I was playing for the first time, I don't know I can jump again, I'm just gonna, like, fall right into the spikes. But now since I got the green diamond, I can actually boost again, and you know, you don't figure that out until you've died at least once. Oops. Oops. It just, it's structured somewhat differently. Meat Boy felt like more of a random collection of just like levels, and you got to them through a map screen. These are all interconnected. Oops. It has been a while since I played this. These things, if you jump at the end of their movement, they'll boost you in whatever direction you're facing or jumping, and oftentimes they are paired with spikes to make sure that you can boost right into those spikes and sure enough have a bad time. I will point out also that anytime you touch the ground, your stamina refills. So I bounce off of that, I boost, but as soon as I touch it again, I've got stamina again, and I can boost again. Falling platforms, man, just forgot how much more forgiving this game was at the beginning. Looks like there's a... Oh god. I think that took me about 10 hours. I think. What about you? Yeah. That's another thing to mention. This is on Steam, not just the Switch. I'm playing it on the Switch. Right. I figured I'd show a couple of them. Oops. Right. Yeah, there are times where it's very rewarding to figure it out. It's like, okay, I figured out this is how I do it. And then there are times where, like, the challenge is just, it's brutal. And it doesn't really, I mean, sometimes it comes down to really good timing, and sometimes it's just you're being chased by things that move in various patterns, and there is a good sense of feeling rewarded, but also there's a lot of tearing your hair out and being very mad. I think this falls down. Oh god. Oh, there's another thing too I want to point out. Sometimes I mistake elements in the background as being things I can stand on. Like this here, this is a little platform I can stand on. Over where I just died, I thought that little You see the stripey thing? I thought I could stand on that. No, I can't get through anyway. It's because I need to hold on to the other one. That drop. That drop. Ah, damn it. Very precise. I think what's kind of funny about it then is that as it becomes a metaphor for depression and her interactions with the other characters and whatnot, reference basically symptoms of depression. As you play this game and you get really frustrated with it, you start to feel very depressed. The game makes you experience exactly what it's trying to, you know, discuss. Right. So from the end of the first stage here, I've reached a memorial dedicated to those who have died trying to climb. Not that I've already died 30 times on the way up here. Madeline will decide to take a break.
Oh, it increases your death count. How about that?
Yes, every time you go back and revisit a level, it will happily increase the death count for however many times you died on your way back. I guess another thing to point out is there are B-sides for every level. There are these little cassette tapes that you can collect, and they will unlock what's called a B-side. And these are remixed versions of the level that you just went through that are way, way harder. And I guess I might as well show off one here because the later ones are even worse. And these are the, I think, the different checkpoints through it. So we'll go ahead and start at the start. Although, right, and we get a little bit of remix on the music as well.
The music, by the way, absolutely excellent.
Yes. It's very relaxing, kind of in contrast to how the game plays sometimes. Alright, so it looks like I really need to stretch it out and not use the dash. It becomes a game of not using the dash until you absolutely have to. Oops. How do I... Nope. I think maybe if I do that... No, almost. Nope. I need to stand on something. Not you.
How many of the B-sides did you actually do?
Oops. I think I've gotten through 3 worlds worth of them.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know. Okay, wait. I think I got it. Nope. Except not that time. Do that. There we go. Huh. That was only the second screen. And that, yeah.
Right into the spikes.
Right in the spikes.
I had plenty of levels where I would just throw myself at stuff and go, I can't, like, this is impossible, I can't do it, there's no way this is possible, and then I just, like, I'm gonna try something completely different. Sure enough, that's what it was.
Yep. A lot of these are very devious, and, like you said earlier, it's rewarding when you figure it out a lot of the time. Do I have enough? Ah, yes!
Nice.
These things let you look up, so you can kind of get an idea of what's ahead.
Scout out the level. This is the fresh hell that you're in for.
Yeah, so what do I need to do here? I need to grab that thing up there, which I need to use my dash to get to. It's going to rocket me over here. I'm going to have to bounce, 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 bounce. Hopefully I have enough stamina to climb and get the green gem. to go over the top and leave. Okay. Okay. I totally got this. Oops. Dash button is that one. There we go. Alright. Oh, damn. Oops. And that is what I mean about the... I'm hitting up. At least I think I'm hitting up. There we go. Another mistake I'm making here is... Oh. All of them. Whenever you hold on to something, like, that slows you down jumping off of it. So, like, if I'm rocketing across that and I'm holding the grab button when I grab the ledge on the other side, I'm going to jump off of it a lot more slowly than if I just bounced off of it like that. So I need to make sure I'm just bouncing here. And I still need to go up somehow. Nope.
What I'll point out as you go through this, one of the things that I personally like compared to, say, like Super Meat Boy, is that as soon as you die, you basically just go right back to where you were, and there's very little delay. Just here you go, you respawn. So if you're close to the timing on something, you can just try it again right away and really kind of pinpoint exactly what you need to do and get the timing to the jumps down.
Right. There. Nope. I can't even get back. I'm missing something there. What am I missing? I'm gonna go bounce, 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 bounce. I can't. Oh, I got it. Okay. I think I got it. If I can.
Okay.
Nope. Almost. No, okay. Wasn't expecting to hit the left one. Let me go again. But yeah, I would just do this every night while trying to fall asleep. And, wake up extremely tired the next morning.
Right.
I really do have a plan if I can manage to... that was it. That was it.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing.
I have to bounce off the other side. Yeah. It's so precise because if you're off by a pixel and you hit that spike, I don't want to like curve back in too early. That's exactly what'll happen. Nope, not high enough that time. Really? Well, damn. So, dangers of playing this on the Switch, obviously, would be throwing the Switch. Once you get sufficiently mad at something, just chucking it across the room. Damn it.
Definitely gave my thumbs a workout for sure.
Yeah. I need to grab that one. I need to grab that one all the way on the left. That's it.
Oh, man. Nice.
There it is.
Good job.
Thanks. And now, what the hell do I do here? And now I can't go anywhere. I think I actually need to... No, shit. I need to get over there before it starts going away. Because I need to land on it and get my stamina back.
Yeah, you do. You probably have to... Yep.
Nope, going up is wasting too much time. That's it. Ah!
Oh. Wow, these are pretty insidious.
What's funny about this is Super Meat Boy had come out for the Switch, which this is like, the 7th or 8th system that Super Meat Boy's come out on.
Right.
And I played through it. I played through the entire thing. I 100%ed it.
Okay.
And that was already like that took me forever and was nerve-wracking and whatever. And then at the end of it, I was like, yeah, I could kind of go for something similar again, you know? If only there was something. And then this game came out. I was like, oh, okay. And then part of me was like, why did I do that? why did I go right into playing this right after Super Meat Boy? That was a terrible idea.
So, B-sides aside, what were there, like 7 main stages to the game?
Yeah, I should really probably give up on this and show off a little more of the game.
And each stage has its own, I guess, theme.
Yeah, here, actually, we'll go ahead.
In terms of the types of obstacles and whatnot that you're gonna, mechanics that you'll be playing with.
And it will very happily include these deaths, even though, like, I quit in the middle. But, okay, so from the prologue to, we said the Forsaken City, there is the old site. There's this crazy haunted hotel.
I was a fan of this stage. I think this was my favorite.
Yeah, that one, it had the most personality, for sure. The Golden Ridge, Mirror Temple, and Reflection, and then I believe that is the summit, where it just goes kind of crazy from there. I think that's kind of like an epilogue chapter right there, and then the bonus stuff. But you have to have all the strawberries to get into the bonus stuff. Yeah, let's go check out some of the hotel, because this was kind of charming in an extremely creepy way.
Right.
The premise here is that while climbing the mountain, Madeline comes up on this hotel, this old, dilapidated, kind of rundown hotel, which is covered in all this glowing black stuff with the red outlines. Is this I can stand on that. That stuff is an instant kill, and as you find it later in the stage, there will be spots on the ground where if you step on that spot, this stuff will crop up and sprout under your feet. Oh, I didn't look up here. What's up here? Oh, I did look up here.
You sure did.
So, there's this door here, there's that key there. We gotta figure out how to get to that key. It's been a while. Oh yeah, that's right, I can stand on this. There are a lot of these puzzles where you have to kind of jump to the other side of something that has a spike on top of it. And those always tend to challenge me. Alright, so once we come in here... By the way, these are stacks of, I guess, boxes, and these are stacks of towels and linens?
I guess?
That's kind of the impression that I got. Alright, as we ring the bell, the caretaker comes out. He's totally not a ghost. He's just a normal person. Totally not a ghost.
Don't be silly.
He does like to talk to himself, have these little asides. There was some good humor in this game, too.
We missed, what was his name? Selfie guy.
Oh, I forgot his name already.
Yeah.
Theo.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Madeline meets another climber on the way up in one of the earlier stages. A Canadian by the name of Theo. And he crops up over and over throughout the rest of the climb. Well, we'll find him at some point in here. But yeah, now we start into this crap. I think this just slowly lowers. obviously need a key for here. That is obviously... Oops. Oh, see, I didn't even notice that that green diamond was there. Like, for some reason, like, my brain deleted that. It's just like, oh, that's just like a glowing light source. So that's one of the challenges I've had with this game.
There were certain stages where the background, it was, I mean, they're well done, but it was also so colorful, it was kind of distracting.
Yeah. It should be super easy, and nope. Part of the challenge again is that I'm hitting up and she's going diagonal. I'm missing my timing with the stupid ball of crap. There we go.
Nice. Yep, and there's your key, which you'll
the key.
have to navigate and get.
Oh, that comes all the way down there.
Oh, nah. There we go.
Alright, so back down.
Alright, here's the stuff you were talking about earlier, where if you touch it, it will leave like the black goop behind.
Yep, which means you cannot go back to that spot. So for these types of platformers, if you ever rely on being able to come back to spots and grab onto things again, this game's like, nope. I'm going to take that ability away from you now. Alright, I'm caught up to him. Rough shape. It's not covered in poisonous black goo. What a peculiar guest who doesn't want to stay in the hotel. Alright, so that's a thing. See, like, that looks like it could be part of the background.
I thought that was, as a matter of fact. Alright, so there's a bunch of that stuff in the corner up here, so... I think what I want to do is this. And as long as I'm standing in place, I'm okay. But the second I leave, that's when the black goo forms. Okay, so we need another key, which is there. And I can't get there from here, which means the way around... Going the long way.
Yeah, of course. Right. Some more of this stuff.
There were definitely large portions of this game where I went, oh, this is really easy. I'm making great progress. You know, going through, no issues. And then I would get a stage like this that would just destroy me and break my soul.
Right.
Maybe not quite like this, but same idea.
Right. And some of these screens are pretty long, so... Nope.
Absolutely did that.
Game loves to do that to you. By the way, there was a thing here. These are interesting. You have to collect all of these tokens in order to leave. There we go. And then move that stone up there. Later on, you'll have a lot of fun when things are chasing you and you're trying to pick those up.
Yup. Thanks, game.
There we go.
And there's your key.
All that to die right there.
Walk right into it.
At least I still have the key. Yeah, I totally wasn't paying attention. You do really have to keep your eye on like the entire environment. Okay. I saved it. I think it's a bridge just made out of towels and whatever they are, boxes or books. Oh god, in this room. Alright, so what's happened here is we're trying to follow Mr. Oshiro to the presidential suite, and he's now in this labyrinth of boxes and books and towels.
All the clutter.
All the clutter, because his hotel's definitely not in rough shape or anything. Actually, I think I have to talk to him before I can actually do anything. Oh, I have to come in from the right, of course.
Yeah, I think you were going the right way.
Yeah. No, this way. I guess this was just a... Well, we can go out this way. Oh, yeah. There's something else in there that we can cover in a minute. Maybe during the decades when you were dead it happened? I don't know. You're not
we never
a ghost.
actually find out his backstory, do we?
No, he's just... we find a letter somewhere in the hotel that's just him telling everybody that worked there that they were closing down, and that's all we get. So we know it closed, and then he decided to stay the night that night, and now he's a ghost. But not a ghost, or at least he doesn't admit he's a ghost. Alright, so he'll unlock the 3 directions there that we can go to try to help clean up the clutter. Let's just start down here. Why not? And by the way, that button there, or whatever that is, that's what we want to hit. Ugh. Right. Not giving us a whole lot of room. Oh, nope. Thought I was gonna be clever and dash right over it. Yeah, I saw it like too late. And if you just hold in place there, she will run out of stamina, so... Oh.
Ooh, well done.
And I think to the right is a secret strawberry, we don't need to pick it up. There we go. Ugh. Those will slowly lower while you're on them. Where am I going? I'm going up to the right, right? Ah, damn it.
I think that was the plan, at least.
Yes. Maybe I can normal jump that. Can I? Okay, I can normal jump that. There's another strawberry. Well, we'll skip it for now, but you see what's involved in getting that one. Alright,
and there's your button.
But you do this stomp move down on. Forgot to mention that's a thing. And this put all of the, I guess they're cabinet doors.
That's what yeah. Makes sense. And you see some of it's now gone, so the labyrinth area is a little more clear. Do you want to go back to that secret spot to the right?
Yeah, alright. So there's a laundry room. Oh, I think Theo's in here. Or maybe not. Oh, here it is. This is
here's the note that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. It doesn't say how long ago this was, but given the condition of the hotel, it probably was a pretty long time ago. But yeah. If I go up this way, though...
Yeah, it's on the top.
Yeah. There's a secret passage. And we find this neat little thing. The Pico 8.
I really liked this. I thought this was a good touch. I disliked that it didn't save my progress, but otherwise, it was quite fun.
I think... Oops. So, the controls are the same. I thought I was hitting grab on... Oh, okay. So I guess I can't climb with this? I forget. Yeah, you can't climb. You can only, like, slide down walls in this version. But anyway, it's a kind of lower-res 8-bit version of the game that's very similar to it. And there are strawberries to collect in here as well. I don't think they count... Well, maybe they do. They might. Every time I come back here, they're pink, so I don't know if they... I don't think they actually count towards anything. These levels are very similar to the opening levels, the actual opening levels of the game. Alright, whatever. What am I doing here? I think I need to... Nope. No. There we go. Oops. Nope.
Oh no.
I was hitting up. I was hitting up.
Kept the chest though, so there you go.
Yes. Don't have to get that again. Wait, is that the way I'm going? That is the way I'm going.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think you're always going up on these boards.
Yeah. The balloon. I forget how the balloon works.
The balloon is a boost, I think. Yeah.
Oh, it's a so that'll
refresh your boost meter.
Okay, that'll let me go twice. Gotcha. Are these okay? I can get on these clouds. That's what it is. And obviously, if I want that strawberry, if you boost with one of those flying strawberries before and catch it before it can fly away, then you get to keep it.
I got to 2600, you know, whatever the 2068 is, and then I stopped thinking it would save my progress, and it did not.
It did not, no. I did play all the way through this, and it takes a while to...
How far does it go? Here's how close I was.
I forget, actually. I think it saves a record of your progress. It just doesn't save your progress.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So this was like a neat kind of demastered version of this. How do I do this? I don't remember.
You can go around that side, yep, and then touch the ground up top.
Oh, you can actually bounce off the side. Okay. Sorry, I was testing that out again, yeah. Oh, it just... Okay, you have to keep jumping to the left, but it'll send you back in. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's kind of evil and puts you right on disappearing blocks.
Straight away.
There we go. And then, yeah, just like in the main game, we reach the old site, the memorial. So yeah, I'll go ahead and exit out of that. So that's just buried here in the middle of this. Once you unlock it, you can access it from the main menu, so you can just go right back into it if you want to play it more.
I like the nice touch here when you go underwater, like everything gets muffled, like the music and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll go back and... Yeah, that was a really neat touch. And we do run into plenty more water as the game continues. I think we have to talk to him again. We'll go ahead and, I guess, clear the clutter here, and then we can... I think if I go back to the main menu, I can see what my record was for the Pico 8.
Okay.
Positive thinking. So again, we're talking about depression a bit. And you've always got those people who are like, oh, just remain positive, fake it till you make it, that sort of thing. I think a lot of people out there are very familiar with depression, and it's kind of just amazing how the game, like, as you start playing it, then you start going, oh, hey.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
oh.
That's what I meant by it caught me off guard. Like, I was like, wow, that really... I think further on in the game, and full spoilers here, you're talking to Theo, who we've not met yet. And he's asking, like, how do you cope with depression? And Madeline's character here says, well, I drink a lot and get angry at people on the internet.
Yep.
I remember playing that going, wow, that's cuts a little deep there. I didn't expect it from a game like this.
Oh, here's Theo.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Yeah. And Theo is completely right about this. This place is terrible, and nobody should stay here, but Madeline wants to stay and help out, at least as much as she can before she leaves. And she's just trying to see, you know, the good in people, which is understandable. I think there's another underlying message here with trying to, like, reach out and help people when, like, you yourself, like, you don't have, like, a good grasp on yourself, your own situation.
Mm-hmm.
Madeline does manage to help quite a bit, but then by the end of this chapter, it kind of goes south. We go through here, we see Theo still crawling through the vent. So I thought was also a nice touch. Nope. Ah, damn. I always overthink these. Yeah, and I hit it at the same exact spot. There we go. Ah, really?
I found I would start off playing cautious, and then after I died a few times, I would just get hyper aggressive and try to go through.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, shoot. I tried to jump off of it, and it didn't take. Nope. There we go. This stuff is kind of, for being, you know, pixel art and whatnot, sufficiently gross looking. At least to me. Oh, right.
Kind of just have eyes, which is weird.
Yeah. It just looks kind of oddly sludgy.
Right, there you go.
Put all the towels away.
All the linens where they're supposed to be in the cabinets.
Yep. And that puts us right back here. So this place is a little more empty.
And there's one more? Yeah.
Yes. So we still need that key. Where is he? He might be up. So you have to talk to him to get the next area open again. Which was kind of annoying. Like, I wish they had just all remained open. I think this is also Madeline's kind of spending a lot of time helping this person who's not even very receptive or acknowledging of her help when she's not doing anything towards her own goals. Oop.
What you see there below, if you want to go back for a sec. You get the heart. Is it the heart of the mountain, I think they're called?
Yeah, I think so. And as you can see, I didn't get this one. I couldn't figure out how to get to it. Do you remember?
I don't. I don't think I picked this one up. I picked one up in the next stage. But that was the only one. I only ever saw this one in the one that I grabbed.
Yeah. Oops.
And those two, I think you need some of those as well to unlock that that last epilogue chapter.
I think you're right, yeah. Alright, so this, I think... Nope. As you can see, I jumped in place and landed on the sludge that sprouted under my feet. Alright, so I think... I remember this being weird. There we go.
Yep. Nailed it.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even realize I'd hit the thing. Again, I didn't recognize that that diamond was an actual thing. Oh, and I need to wall jump off of that. That's alright. I got it this time.
A lot of trial and error.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. I will say one thing that after a while, and especially after dying over and over, the screen shaking effect that happens like whenever you boost and when you do other things, it kind of got on my nerves a little bit, especially when like you're trying to do the boss battles and like it's a neat effect, but over and over, and especially like if you're trying to time jumps on platforms, like it shakes the screen. I missed a couple of platforms because of that. Alright, so now we have a nice, clean, whatever area this is. I don't know, what area would this be in a hotel?
I don't know.
Alright, so we got the key, and I think the key door was back to the left? Yeah.
Yep, there it is. And there is our
host.
Special ghost.
Yes. So no credit to you. It was interesting to mix the pixel art with the high-res hand-drawn portraits and whatnot. And there are points in the game where those portraits... Oh, when am I... Oh, I have to go up here. I thought I was trying to jump out in front of this again.
I did think that was part of the background.
Background, yeah. Oh, damn. Alright. Is there a thing over here? Ah, there's Theo. Still making his way through the vents. I don't know if I finished my thought from a second ago, but these portraits...
I like that his portrait's upside down.
Yeah, it matches where he is. The portraits will get more animated at some certain points, which I thought was a neat touch. Mostly with Madeline's other half, which we didn't cover in this video. That other half is also something that drives home the entire depression thing. Very,
fighting
very
for
accurately.
demons.
Yeah,
Quite
literally the inner demon. Oh no, there wasn't one at the bottom on that side. Oh no, I ran my stamina out. I wasn't even paying attention. Alright. Ah, no. Nope. Can't save it.
Oops.
I thought I had grabbed the wall, and apparently I had not. This video's gonna be like 90% me making excuses.
It's totally the controller every time.
Every time. Ah. See, like here, the screen shaking is kind of driving me a little crazy. All right, so I need to hit this guy.
Oh!
I had hit up. I swear I had. There we go. So he came through here, right? He just floated through here?
He floated through. Cheating ghosts and they're cheating floating.
Going for that strawberry was very annoying because you have to come back down around and loop back through where you just walked down there at the bottom, and it's now all sludge. You
kind of have to like hop over it, not to leave so much behind.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
And there he is.
So this guy's clearly got his own issues. I wonder if this is like a commentary also on like having to sort of, I wouldn't say toxic personalities, although I guess that he's literally toxic there. But I mean, just being attached to a toxic personality while you're, you know, yourself in a vulnerable kind of state. I'm just gonna make all kinds of theories here, just based on depression, the depression message. Ah, I was so close. Need a key. This looks like a secret thing. They'll do this sometimes where like there's a secret. You almost don't notice it.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, there's a hole here, and yes, we can go get stuff. There's a strawberry there. I think there's a strawberry on the other side. Oh, we can't go anywhere here. And there's a strawberry here as well. But
there's two of them actually.
Oh yeah. Just gotta go back up and do the main part.
Oops.
So close. Nope. We too early. It's easy to do that too, and just get in that mode where it's like, oh no, screw this. Just gonna go super fast.
Just like that, yeah, and then you miss your jump. Or you time it too quickly.
No, I need to be going boosting straight across.
Dash forward there, yep.
There we go. And here, you can see this light coming through here. This is a passage as well. And that's where the B-side is.
Yep.
You can see that cassette all the way on the left side. We have these alternating platforms, the blue and purple. No, they're blue and fuchsia. I'm pretty sure they're fuchsia.
I'll allow it.
I'm gonna leave that. Oh, he's got a diary as well. Decades old. There you go. He's been dead for a while. So it closed. And he didn't leave. Yeah. So, do you think he died that night?
Maybe. Maybe he just never left. He's definitely part of the hotel now.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, now we're on the other side from where he was, and it's still not over. Oh no. Okay, I think I have to aim for that platform. I think like that, and then like that, and then up here. No.
Straight across there.
Yeah. I think I remember doing this one and being extremely tired when I was doing it as well. So this was another. Dear God, why?
It's tough from my perspective watching you do this.
Oh yeah.
Like oh yeah, I know what I have to do. It's so easy. No, I would probably do the same crap.
Oh yeah. Oh, so close. Too early. Getting too excited. Just wanna get it over with. Yeah, some of these longer screens. Oh, really? It's especially kind of torturous when you have died several times, which I think was part of the driving reason why there are those loading screen tips that are like, don't get mad. Your death count is actually a badge of honor. It means you're learning. It's what it actually says. It says it means you're learning. And some of these times I was like, I didn't learn anything, except that whoever designed this really wanted me to die 1,000 times. Okay, there we go. What? I was holding left. Me and the Switch controller. Not agreeing. If you hold no direction, you'll just dash in the direction you're facing.
You're facing, yeah.
Oh no, I did it again. So if anybody's still watching this at this point. After watching me die 1,000 times.
I mean, that's the game, really.
It really is. And some people really like these kinds of really challenging platformers. I do. Just make no claim that I'm good at them. So this is it, the presidential suite. Can I go now? Okay. So this is where Madeline's other half comes in. Her demon within, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
She broke out of a mirror in the first level, I think. I think what we have here is, like, we've got the toxic personality trying to hold back this person who's trying to move on. And then her unpleasant side comes out.
Definitely the voices in her head.
We keep talking to him, he just kind of is wallowing. Now, levels typically end with you getting chased by something.
Now he gets Super Saiyan.
Yep. And here we go. And the whole deal with this is he kind of gets a beat on you. It's his line of sight, I guess. The lightning bolt that comes through, and then he will charge once he gets that.
And you can, like, land on his head and kind of get a boost, or I guess knock him out for a moment or two. Yeah, it
paralyzes him, and it does actually restore your stamina.
Yep.
Because you're touching a surface. There we go. Gotta collect these things. Did I want to go up there? I guess I did, didn't I? Ah.
Oop.
Straight across. These sequences, though, like, when you have to start them over, it does get kind of infuriating.
Most of my deaths were on the, I don't know, boss, if you want to call them that, sequences.
Oh, I just...
You walked back on the crab.
Yeah, wasn't paying attention. Ah, no, he got me. I thought I was going to land on his head. It slows down everything when he gets really close to you. So you sort of get a little boost to control. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he is not happy about you calling him a loser.
Man really likes his hotel.
Ah. Now, I will mention that the B-sides all have these boss encounters again.
Oh no, really?
They're terrible. The level is much harder, and they're still doing the same thing. You still have him dashing at you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these sequences are so intense because you can't just stop and survey the scene. You really have to think about not getting yourself killed by the guy while still navigating the obstacles.
Right. Okay. Come on, controller. I'm holding right. Ah, damn
Ooh.
it. Oh no, I blew it there. Why did I blow it there?
I was hoping you were going to be able to land that at the very edge.
Yeah. Sometimes you get on these bouncing platforms and you just know the timing's off. It's like, no, I'm not going to be able to pull this off. Ah, really? Okay, this is it. This is the run. Nope. What I meant was this is the run. Ah, really thought I was gonna dodge him there. Ah.
Some of the later bosses too will like shoot projectiles at you, which is those are quite fun to have to go through. So close.
Oh my gosh. There we go. The end boss, like... So the ending boss to this game, how long did that go on for? I think it was like a 15-minute fight.
Oh, dear lord, man, it went on forever.
Yeah.
Every time I would get through this super long sequence, just like this, long-ass stage, I'm like, alright, this has got to be it. And nope, here's another one. Have fun with that.
Right. At the end, I was like, is it really over? Like, is that... I don't know if I trust you, game. Alright, I'm gonna wait here. You do your thing. There we go. Ha!
Nice, there we go.
And now, this crap. Oh, no.
Whoops.
I was trying to hit straight up instead of over. No. I don't know how I dodged that. You can see all the strawberries I'm passing by.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
Like, this screen, like, I don't want to jinx it, but, like, if I died here, I would be very upset.
Yeah. Like, that's a long screen.
Yeah. There we go. So that's the end of the sequence. He goes back off, despite the help you tried to give him. He's no better off. So that is Celeste. That is entirely a metaphor for depression, and it's covered much more detailed later in the game. It's a game about a girl climbing a mountain that is mostly made of spikes at the top.
It is, yeah, in addition to Switch, it's on Steam. It's $20, I believe.
I believe that's right, yeah. And that's from Matt Thorson, Matt Makes Games, indie developer, Towerfall, Jumper, all that good stuff. Anyway, thanks for joining me, Conman.
Well, it was fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and see you later.
All right, take care.